Hey, happy balmy Friday. Wow. It's day to go out and play some hooky, but it's time to talk to our buddy from the movies with Eddie V and friends. It's Pat Über-Critic McDonald from HollywoodChicago.com.
Good morning, Eddie Volkman and friends. Let's go to the movies.
Yes, let's. I've been going to a lot more lately. There's been a lot of good stuff out. By the way, Crime 101, we loved.
Excellent.
That was, good recommendation there.
Mhm.
So anyway, so what we got going on now? You got to be kind of an old schooler for this, right?
Yep. Man on the Run on Amazon Prime today, February 27th. This documentary focuses on Sir Paul McCartney and the years post the Beatles breakup from 1970 to 1980, as tumultuous and interesting as the 1960s for Macca.
Remember the old joke people told probably 20 years ago going, yeah, my young daughter said, you mean Paul McCartney was in a band before Wings?
Yeah. Well, you say that. And when I first encountered him, with Band on the Run, which was a huge hit, I was 13. I didn't know about the Beatles, really, seriously.
Oh, wow. So what did happen to Paul after the Beatles?
Well, this film is directed by Morgan Neville, Academy Award winner for 20 Feet from Stardom, and the care to detail in some nifty archival footage and McCartney's narration is apparent from frame one. The period in question begins with the immediate post-breakup in which McCartney released his homemade self-titled album, McCartney, and it was he that announced that the Beatles had broken up. The record company wanted to keep it a secret.
Nobody else wanted to say it.
Right. Well,
yeah,
it was Lennon that left the group first, so.
Yeah. We are a band on the run in separate directions.
Are you a believer that Yoko Ono broke up the group?
People can say whatever they want, but there has to be other stuff going on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't believe it either. So from there, McCartney formed a new band with his wife, Linda, called Wings, with big time tours, a new sound, and so many personnel changes that longtime member Denny Lane remarked it was like being in Spinal Tap.
But Denny Lane, what a great name. It almost sounds like a song.
Yeah, yep. Interestingly enough. But during this time, Paul just worked it, determined to get back on top, with culminated in the classic #1 album, Band on the Run, in 1973. As I sort of discovered McCartney during that period, the albums afterward, like Venus and Mars, London Town, Back to the Egg, had prominent places in my collection.
Oh, yeah. He knew how to write a hit, a cool hit, not like a pop hook, but it's just the grinding sound of Jet.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that stuff. It was in my youth.
Have you seen him live?
Yes, I actually went. A friend of mine had one of the rooftops, the far left one in left field when he played at Wrigley Field.
Nice.
So not only did I get to see him closer than some of the people in the stadium, but I also had free hamburgers and a bathroom.
You can't beat that, dude.
Right.
That was a good show. I was at that one too.
Yeah.
So lesser men would have given up after being in the Beatles, but all the former bandmates, and especially Paul, just kept doing the music. And in the end, isn't that what it's all about? Man on the Run, 5 out of 5, premiering on Prime today, February 27th. That's right.
You weren't influenced perhaps by your Beatloscopy, would you be?
I have to get a Beatloscopy, by the way, because of my age.
All right. He's Pat Über-Critic McDonald. You can follow him on Facebook at Pat McDonald, on X at Über-Critic, on Instagram at Uber_critic, and of course at HollywoodChicago.com.
And remember, Eddie Volkman.
Yes.
Be, live, and let die to each other.
Party on, cuckoo-cachude.